Now I've had this iPhone 15 Pro Max for 6 months now. To be honest, I wasn't going to buy this phone at that time because it was expensive actually. But for the same reason why I got the MacBook Pro, I thought it was still a good purchase. As one of you guys commented, this phone will last for 5 years to come, and the cost per year will even out the amount of buying a couple of Androids. Somehow, I believe that. I've just updated to iOS 18 and it has become a bit more interesting, so let's talk about it. Again, if you're new here, please sub to my channel. I'm trying to make it to 1,000 subs as soon as possible. If you can help me achieve that, it will be much appreciated. For the design, the curves, the camera modules, and the buttons, they have been talked about millions of times on YouTube, so I don't want to get into that, but I do want to talk about the size and some part of the design. So this is my first Max version and I've got a mixed feeling about it. The good thing is that the bigger screen provides a really good visual experience for watching videos and stuff. Although the frame is more squared off, it does provide a more secure hold, and still there's a micro curve at the edge of the glass. Holding it is not as comfortable as the 11 or the 10s, which have rounded frames, but swiping from the side is still smooth. Now my colleague has a 15 Pro and he is a person who never puts a case on his phone. Thank God he does not have butterfingers. But the thing is, the titanium frame is still a bit slippery, so what he does is that he got some special tapes with a bit of a grain on them. That way he can have a more secure hold of the phone. This is smart, but I would never try that for two reasons. First, although I'm not a person who drops my phone like ever, I still can't afford to drop this phone even just one time, as repairing it will cost a lot of money. Secondly, I like good-looking cases, so every once in a while I would buy a new case to make using this phone a bit more fun, and you can find a ton of cases for it. That is also one good thing about the iPhone. Oh, in case you don't know, all the corners on almost every Apple product are the same. This is satisfying, isn't it? You must have known a lot of features on an iPhone already, including the new things on iOS 18. Here I want to share some features I enjoyed the most. First being the password app. I value my privacy a lot, so I usually don't trust my passwords to anybody else or the cloud. So what I did is that I wrote them down in a doc, transfer it to PDF, then store it in the folder app. I don't upload it to the cloud, by the way. Whenever I change the password, I just add text to the PDF. It's easy to rewrite the password again and again, and also nobody can access the password unless the phone is unlocked. That was the old way. Now we have the password app, and the transition is very smooth. Every password you created before, whether from your iPhone or your Mac, they can pretty much sync right away. And whenever you change it, it will also get updated. But the passwords are uploaded onto the cloud, right? Yeah, this is a real thinker. I'm still in the process of accepting it. As for now, I think if they dare to create an app like this, the privacy level is higher. That's what I have in mind right now. Let me know in the comment section whether you have used it the old way like me and what you think about the password app. Over the years, I also enjoyed a lot of the stock apps on my iPhone, not only because the new app always shows up earlier and better than the Android, but also because they are more polished. Take the WeChat app for instance. We use that every day. If you want to send a picture to a friend, it will be compressed big time, but it will be less compressed if you're using an iPhone. This means the iPhone is seriously capable of leveraging things with app providers. The theory behind this, I guess, is that Apple cares about user experience more than anything, so it will always push the app provider to align on this, even it comes at a higher cost. Another example is the Note app. I found it extremely useful, mainly because I can type in things on the Mac, then everything syncs to the phone, then you can check or edit them there. On the contrary, a lot of stock apps on Android are really poorly designed. Now the cameras. I wouldn't say the photo capability of the iPhone is the best right now, as almost all the cameras from Chinese brands can shoot better photos. It is not like a tall wall that brands can't cross. Everybody can take good cameras from Sony, then collab with the camera brands like Leica or Hasselblad to create really good looking photos. The cameras on iPhone, however, are known for the better color accuracy, white balance, and ease of use. but also the killer advantage, the video shooting capability. Not only just about the cameras, but also the best chip in the industry. Every piece of info is processed almost real-time backstage. Once you press the button, everything is done. So the cameras on the iPhone 15 Pro Max are actually very good, and one thing people always complain about is the 5x telephoto camera. It is good for taking photos from a distance, but will not be more frequently used than the 3x from the 15 Pro. I honestly don't know the theory behind this, but it is what it is. I'm sure some people still have some gripes about the 15 Pro Max, and so do I. Two things I still can't get over with are the weight and the signal. This thing weighs a lot more than some other big phones, quite heavy actually. I can't hold it for a long time, to be honest. For my daily routine, the longest time I will hold it is during a 30 minutes ride on the metro, plus the signal is just really bad. So every now and then I need to take a break from watching the screen. A bad thing, also a good thing. So this is my iPhone 15 Pro Max review from a regular, not so geeky user. There are a lot of sophisticated reviews on the internet already. I don't want to bore you with too much about those. Anyway, I'm heading to Japan for a week of a holiday with my wife, and also I will take a Vivo X100 Pro there. We'll make a camera comparison. So if you want to see that content, make sure you sub to my channel, and I will see you in that video. Peace.